new transmission. We're live.
What's going on, people? Welcome back. Live show hasn't been here for, we take the holidays off. We took one day off. We're back on YouTube. I didn't tell you, Brooks, we're going commercial free on YouTube today.
Let's go.
Trying to make things a little bit easier. And we're making our world debut back on Twitch. We took a little break from Twitch for a while because we were having some issues with streaming that people don't want to hear about, but we are back.
We're back, baby. What's up, Twitch?
And what is back? I will tell you what's back. Oop, not that. I screwed it up. Trying to be all dramatic.
Welcome to the Blind Surfer Show.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what happens when a blind guy is at the controls. Gonna misfire. Well, I got a million controls over here. Give me a little bit of a break.
I mean, the fact you've memorized all of them is just impressive.
It's funny, this whole thing right here, if I can show it to the camera, they're all supposed to have like different labels on them. It's supposed to say like show open music, weird news music. I think they're all labeled, but I can't read any of them.
Right.
So I had to memorize all 50 of them, and I do.
Crazy. That's crazy.
I do my best.
I think you do a great job.
Thank you. But welcome everybody. Brooks is here.
What's up, everybody?
Here. He's right here. If you're watching this on the vertical,
We're back.
If you're watching horizontal, you don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Banana is going to be in here in a little while. We're back from Thanksgiving. You know what I learned on Thanksgiving, Brooks?
What'd you learn?
It was a small Thanksgiving. We've done big Friendsgivings in the past where we have everybody we know over. But
Right.
this year it was just me and Banana. Are we live, by the way? I don't know if I got the notifications.
We are live.
Okay.
Yep.
It was just me and Banana. So we went to the Four Seasons. We decided to really do it up.
Oh, nice.
Because Banana always does a huge job cooking stuff for us.
Right.
And I wanted to treat her to something really nice. We went to the Four Seasons here in North County, San Diego. And I learned something that I guess I knew my entire life. It's that turkey sucks.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we spent $400 for the two of us at the Four Seasons,
What?
which is known for like great chefs.
Yeah.
And we had an incredible like appetizer bisque. We had a amazing dessert. We had all sorts of great sides. Who's messaging me? Oh, it's my work. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
But for $400 for the two of us, we had turkey and it was dry.
Well, they probably gave you white meat, right?
There was it was like 10 pounds of white meat
Yeah.
and a little bit of thigh on the bottom.
That's
like
probably-
literally like a little bit of thigh.
You got to have that dark meat with turkey.
I know. Does anybody commenters get active early? That helps us out, especially well, now that we're on vertical and horizontal YouTube and we're back on Twitch, whatever platform you're on, comment. Brooks is monitoring all the comments. I will try and react to anything that you want to have me react to, Brooks.
Yeah, I'm CI Fish 1 in the chat, so just letting everyone know.
I feel like you got to change that at some point. CI Fish.
Yeah, I don't even know how.
People want to know you as Brooks.
Well, I was at one point, then it changed.
It changed on its own.
Yeah, it did.
Well, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, they made this like fancy gravy, but then they would like sparingly like put it, when you eat at a really fancy restaurant, they're like, here's a dollop and another dollop.
Right.
So the white meat had like barely any gravy on it. And yeah, I'd rather have a steak or lasagna or maybe even a pizza on Thanksgiving. But I was trying to be festive and do the turkey, and it's damn dry.
Sacrilege.
What for not if I don't want to do turkey on Thanksgiving?
You just didn't get dark meat, dude.
All right. If people are curious about the title of this one, I am excited to share with you that indeed I did get pooped on by a penguin, and we're going to be visiting it later. Here is your little teaser of that.
Spoiler alert, I get crapped on by a penguin before the end of this video. But before that, since I'm blind, they let me touch one for the first time in my life.
Wow. That is not what I thought a penguin would feel like, even a little bit.
I knew from reading that penguins were covered with feathers, but wow.
She's like softer than a dog. She's really soft.
And her wings?
These are like basically propellers for swimming under. Wow, it's really hard and firm. That's a very strong little arm.
The room we were in was cold, but it started getting even colder for me at one point.
It's pretty fast for a penguin.
I'm getting air conditioned.
And just when I was directed to go and check out her tail,
If you want to come down to the tail just for a sec there, you can feel the tail.
Oh, look at that. She's got a little tail.
that's when she decided to fire the rear torpedo.
Wow.
I actually didn't even know what I'd been hit with.
I got peed on by a penguin.
It's not pee.
That's okay though. I'm still super happy I got to meet her.
Wow, that was a lot. And they do that every 10 minutes, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a nice little souvenir to take home.
They warned me. They told me. They said that the penguins will poop every 10 minutes.
I still couldn't believe that happened.
I
It was cinematic.
it was like a serious torpedo.
It
Like
was.
it covered some distance. I know I was close, but not like if I pooped and you were 2 feet behind me, I would hope I wouldn't get any on you.
Well, the funny thing was, is you didn't even realize it happened until we were like, "Pete, you just got pooped on."
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I couldn't
Yeah.
really. It wasn't like pellets. Like I just got covered, and then I actually, I don't know if you could see it. Like I reached down and touched it a little bit. I'm like, oh, that's cute. It peed on me. And then your voice in the background, you're like, that's not pee.
Yeah, it was a straight up spray,
I thought it was worth it.
and it was fully white, like regular bird poop, just straight up white
Was it
spray.
nice?
Yeah,
I didn't know, but touching the penguin, the flipper arms were like, I don't know why. Like my dad used to have birds. We had parakeets, a cockatoo, a parrot, and their wings were all like soft and feathery, and you could tell they were delicate. But the penguin had like really strong, like serious, like flippers. I
Yeah.
was just impressed with the little animal. Hey, this camera off to the side, by the way. I want your opinion and the audience opinion. And I understand it's not a fair comparison because they're different angles, but this view right here, we got the side angle going on. High side angle. Is it
yeah,
upwards?
it looks great.
So that is a $4,000 camera. It's a $2,000 body and a $2,000 lens. And then this one right here, right in front of us, is a $400 camera.
Okay.
Can you tell the difference between $4,000 worth of
Yeah,
camera?
that one looks a little more like dramatic. There's more contrast, a little
Does
more
it?
cinematic. Yeah,
That's cool. So should we do the whole show just facing off to the side? 'Cause
look
that
good.
one
It looks
so-
really epic, honestly.
Does it?
Yeah, we
Oh.
both just look cool. Like we're just chill. It looks like an album art cover or something.
Oh, all right. I mean, that's the Sony ZV-E1. And last time you were here, we had the Sony ZV-1. So this one has an interchangeable lens, the other one doesn't. And the ZV-1 overheated and died before the broadcast ended. This one, for $2,000, I'm hoping doesn't overheat and will last the entire broadcast. I mean, if it looks that epic, maybe we can switch it and make it our main
I
camera.
mean, it's
sometime.
pretty sick, honestly.
What
It
up,
makes
sick
us
camera?
both look really cool.
I mean, cooler than usual.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we're gonna go. I don't want to do the whole show sideways, so we'll go back to this one. This one also allows me to cut you right. Just you're gone. It's just the Pete
Yeah.
Show now. What up, Pete Show? So there's two things I wanted to cover off the bat. I'll let you pitch it. Should I give you the key to success? These are my two options. I can either give you the key to success, how to succeed in this world at anything, or do you want me to mildly go at my own viewers, commenters, and potentially some other YouTubers?
Let's start out with the good. Let's get some keys to success, and then let's attack some commenters.
All right. So this one, these both came to me because of comments. And so I posted a video the other day, and it was something that you and I did 2 weeks ago. I was doing a rap, and what was half the verse? When I get my check, I'll pay my family's debt. I mean, every last one of them. Heavy cash. None of them could say that I was cheap or frugal. Money so deep the Google. Keep my rest at the GPS. I would discreetly nest at the base of Mount Fuji to keep my security foolproof. Mutated silverback killer gorillas in full suits and moon boots. Like it was a whole rap. And that was very fast right there. The one I did originally was a little bit slower. And the comment that I got, if I can fire it up, I want to have you read it to the people.
Sure.
Let me press this button. Did it pop up on the screen? Mr.
Yep.
Brooks. So then I can share it right there. So this is one of the comments that I got, and the person thought, obviously, that I wrote the song. So if you can read that to people.
So he says, "Bro, slow that down. Biggie had a deep voice." This is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Biggie had a deep voice and slow tempo. If you're focusing on the writing and the poetry, just use your tone and ability to enunciate as your weapon.
All right. So I feel like did I get that off the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's three problems with that. And these are the keys to success that I've learned. First of all, he started by saying bro, which I feel like is argumentative to begin with. No one ever starts like, bro, how is you doing? It's always like, bro, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
So one, he didn't know that the lyrics I was doing were from an established rapper, hip hop artist, very successful. Charlie Tuna was a founding member of Jurassic 5. So he thought he was giving me critique on my stuff. And that made me think of, what if that was my lyrics? Now, Charlie Tuna has gone on to have a very successful career.
Right.
His style, fast rapping, deep voice, works extraordinarily well for him. And so, but if that was me, if I was like new to the game and I just wrote those lyrics and I started getting feedback like, that's not good, then I might start taking that to heart. But the thing that struck me is in his comment, he said Biggie had a deep voice and focused on, the power of his voice. That's the number one problem that people run into when they're trying to succeed. There are two keys to success. I think you know the first one, something you and I do all the time. What's the number one key to success?
Hard work.
Right.
Yeah.
Hard work. No one has ever succeeded. I mean, there's outliers to everything, but most people succeed through hard work. The other key to success is being true to yourself and doing what is real for you and being original. Now, Biggie was one of the first very successful deep voice rappers. And if everybody that came after him said, hey, Biggie did it slow, I've got a deep voice, I should do it slow, the art form never would have evolved. Everyone would have been copying him, and you wouldn't get anything new and original. The fact that Charlie Tuna has a voice as deep or deeper than Biggie and does his rapping completely differently is what people are drawn to. Me as a voiceover artist, when I very first started, I thought I was supposed to sound like Don LaFontaine or any number of people that were successful before me. I didn't start getting any work in the voiceover business until I found my own voice.
Right.
And so, this works in any aspect of life. If you want to succeed, you have to work hard and find what you're good at, what is original to you. Because if you're just copying or doing what other people have done, other people are going to just go to that original person. Like, even if I sounded almost just like Don LaFontaine, when I was 25 years old and I was trying to get into movie trailers, if I sounded just like him, why would people hire me when they could just hire Don LaFontaine?
So true.
He was the original. I mean, this for everything. Like, even if you're a businessman, even if you're, like in China, they basically don't abide by international copyright laws. They just steal everything and remake it.
Right.
They're being true to themselves. That businessman over there is being the best thief that he can be, stealing that intellectual property, remaking it cheaper, and selling it back to America. He knows that he's not going to be able to invent something better. He's being true to himself. So this is my advice to anyone in any walk of life. When people hit me up and they say they want to get into YouTube or be a content creator or do voiceovers or anything, you have to bring your own voice to it. And
Right.
that's why that comment just struck me as really funny. He's like, this is the way Biggie did it, so it's the way that you should do it.
Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
It's a little something I've been thinking about recently. Kind of what you're talking about, being original, being you, versus drawing inspiration from people that are your heroes, right? Like, everyone is kind of a sum of all of their inspirational, talents, right?
Yes.
Like, people that they look up to.
Yeah.
And then, it can come down to a point where people are like, oh, well, you're copying this person and that person. In your view, like, is originality kind of your mix of your inspirations, or is there something beyond that where you're like truly tapping into your personal
Well,
thing?
that's an exceptionally good question and something I've pondered a lot. And if I can stick with the art form of rap and hip hop that I've been talking about a lot, that art form has built, as all music. In cavemen, they had a couple sticks and there was like a beat going on, and then eventually, the Beatles kind of broke the mold. And then, you talk about how rap came onto the scene, and it wasn't until Rakim came out and was doing those rhymes within rhymes within rhymes. And so the art form itself continued and evolved, but everybody, so you're standing on the shoulders, whether you're a businessman doing business the way it's done today, or you're an artist of sorts, or even an athlete. You watch football these days, it's played completely differently than it was played in the past.
Right.
But so they're all drawing inspiration from everything and everyone that has come before them. But there's a funny quote by Bill Belichick. Well, not funny, but when he was bending the rules of football all the time, he said, "You do business as business is being done." So if they're allowing you to chip guys out of the running back, or hit guys really hard at sketchy times, if that's the way they're letting you do it, you do business as business is being done. So again, you're building on the foundation of the field that you're trying to get into, but you have to bring your own personal touch to it.
Right.
Now, so I spent years listening to Don LaFontaine and trying to copy him, and years listening to Scott Rummel, another very successful voiceover guy, and trying to copy him. And that influenced me. Like, I wasn't listening to Edward R. Murrow, who was back this is Howard Cosell, and welcome to Monday Night Football. Like, if I was copying Howard Cosell, I'd be talking like this, and these Raiders are just going to be going crazy tonight against the New England Patriots. Like, I'd never get anywhere.
Right.
So I started by copying Don and
Right.
by copying Scott, but I only found success when I found my own voice. So does that make sense?
Yeah, so I mean, you started with inspiration, but then through kind of that inspirational path you were taking, you were like, okay, well, I can be myself. I don't have to rely on these two styles in order to succeed.
Yeah.
But maybe if you hadn't, I mean, I guess the hypothetical is if you hadn't started with those inspirations, would you have found your original
Probably
voice?
not, because I had to start understanding. That there's rap songs where Eminem gives credit to Rakim and the people that came before him, because you can't. It's so there's been so much culture that's come before us, whether it's painting, sculpting, sports, singing, music, like just so much culture. You go back to, I mean, this is why a million reasons people are fascinated with like Roman culture is like everything was done back then, and
Right.
we've built on it ever since
Right.
then. So you have to look at your foundations, but you can't pigeonhole yourself and say, well, someone in the past did it this way, so that's the way I have to do it.
Right. Yeah, it's just interesting because some of the greatest artists in our time in the last 100 years, Led Zeppelin is a great example. Where Led Zeppelin, a lot of people don't know this, but about half their songs that they're really popular for, they just took from someone else and did a rendition of it.
I've heard that about Nirvana as well.
Yep, Nirvana, and that Nirvana Unplugged MTV, that super famous performance. Some of the most popular songs from that were by a band called the Meat Puppets. So, and no one knows that.
Yeah.
But all this is to say, it's like what you're saying is, you need to derive inspiration from people. You have to. There is no other way, really.
Yeah.
But when you do that, maybe there's a process of finding your original voice by ascending those inspirations.
Yeah,
right?
and it's not something. I mean, every once in a while. Well, even then, I was gonna say like Leonardo DiCaprio was like a young, successful actor, and you could almost say he's a virtuoso. He was that good, that young, but he understood acting. He'd seen it. He had
Right.
coaches.
He had inspiration.
Yeah, he had his
Yeah.
inspiration. So there's nothing wrong with that. But and I don't mean to pick on this one person and their one comment, but it just struck me as like Biggie did it this way, you should do it that way. And I'm like, no, that is the wrong way of thinking about it.
Yeah. So true.
You're talking about Led Zeppelin. You know what's funny? This occurred to me the other day while I was working out. Bands like Led Zeppelin and the Grateful Dead, like a lot of them speak in poetry, and you can analyze their music and like, what did that mean? And people will argue whether the Beatles stuff actually means anything or if it's just like word salad or whatever. But a lot of poetry is hidden within popular music, but that doesn't mean that all music is poetry. I remember back in like the 80s and 90s listening to music, and I was like, what does that song mean? Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Relax, don't do it.
Yeah.
When you want to go through. Relax, don't do it. When you want to come. And I'm like, what is that song about? It's about exactly what you think it's about.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's not
Everyone
poetry.
thought it was that when they were 11, and they were correct.
Yes.
They were 11.
Sometimes this.
I remember hearing that on Zoolander when I was like 12 years old. And I was like, is that what they're talking about?
That is exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Just because some music is poetry doesn't mean that all music is poetry.
Well, it's poetry about just non-poetic things, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
Right.
those are my and you can break down like success in a million different ways, but whether I did it in voice acting, I've written a couple #1 best-selling novels, and obviously I've gotten at least a few followers here on YouTube, and every time I had to learn the lesson of don't copy someone else, find my own original voice, because there's a lot of people writing novels. There's a lot of people making YouTube videos. There's a ton of voice actors out there. But there's only one Pete, and there's only one Brooks.
So true.
And the only way that we're going to stand out in this world is by being the one unique I am. Only way you're going to stand out.
I agree.
The
I mean, you have more experience than that with most people because you have had these platforms to express yourself artistically. And I think most people don't have an opportunity to do that where they have to find their personal flavor. But maybe it manifests in different ways, how they work, their work ethic, different hobbies they do. I think everyone has some kind of outlet where it's like they are expressing their personal style
Even
into
if you
that thing.
if you're in marketing, like I can relate this to any, if you're a car salesman, like there are tricks and tactics that work, but you're not going to be the best by doing exactly what everybody else does. You got to come up with your own flair. If you're a marketing person, if you're a social media marketer, yes, there's you and I were talking about Mondani's campaign and how they followed trends
Hmm.
and what was hot, and that will get you in the flow and understand how to make a sale. If you're a car salesman, it'll show you how to market if you're in social media marketing. But if you want to be the best, you have to change it, do it a little bit differently. Then everybody has to catch up to you, and then you evolve again. Like
Right.
people will learn from the best, and you just have to keep evolving. I made the mistake. It was amazing to me that I kept making the same mistake. I got into YouTube basically trying to copy Jamie O'Brien's channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like doing his channel, but as a blind guy.
Right.
And like, obviously it didn't work. I'm not in Hawaii. I'm not an amazing. So I was like, let me just do exactly what he does. And after a year and a half of sharing videos, and I finally started bringing my own personal flavor to it, it was like knock myself in the head. I'm like, I learned this with voiceovers. Why is it taking me so long to figure this out?
Right. And it's evolved a lot since the beginning.
It has. Not to keep sidetracking myself, but I've learned something interesting in the past few months. Can I get into something different real quick?
Sure.
the the short attention span that has either evolved from or been caused by people these days, evolved from social media. I have learned that formula. Out of the 1,200 videos I've put on YouTube, 300 of them have gone over a million views, and
Hmm.
I understand that algorithm. I know how to start it fast. I know how to keep a hook going. My retention time is always around 80%, which is really good. Like people are watching most of my videos,
Right.
and I get that. But also, and here's the problem with this. Another thing I think people can learn, like other creators or in different aspects of your life, I can follow that formula and grow a successful channel. But the problem is that each short works on its own. And by that, I mean, if I put out a crappy one, it doesn't have the hook and it doesn't keep people retained and commenting and stuff, that video is not going to do well. And there's a reason for that. It's because people aren't actually tuning in for the channel. They're individually getting fed each short.
Right.
And because of this, people might have noticed lately, I've been shifting to some more long form content. I like talking. I feel like I have some things I want to talk about.
Hmm.
I like communicating with you, and there's a lot of things I want to impart. And sometimes it takes time. And in order to do that, I've been posting content that's a little bit longer, shorts that are closer to 3 minutes, long form videos that are 5 minutes. And I think that I know that my channel has taken a hit in the past couple months. I've actually lost subscribers for the first time in a while.
Oh really?
Yeah, but what I'm trying to do is get people to stick around, get to know me, and want to interact with me and listen to me, as opposed to get fed an individually successful short because
Mhm.
the algorithm liked it. Does that make sense?
Totally. Yeah. I mean, it's about you and the relationship that you have with your audience instead of just this one funny story.
Yeah, and so I've done 1,200 funny stories.
Hmm.
And that's, someone like, you have 2.5 million followers. Everything you post is going to go viral. No, that's not true. If I do a bad video, like the ones I've been doing where they're longer form, YouTube's just not feeding them because I'm not sticking to my usual formula. I'm getting 10, 15, 18,000 views, which might sound good to some people, but is garbage when you're used to a million. But I'm trying to transition the algorithm and the audience so that we can all have a relationship together. I don't want to have to rely on, there's a lot of people out there that like my content, that draw inspiration from it, and that means a lot to me. And I don't want to have to start with the sexual innuendo and set up a hook that goes into another hook that goes into another hook to make sure that they get fed that video.
Right.
I want to be able to communicate with them, even if it's a longer story, might have a different setup, and I want them to still get fed that video or stick around for it, because there's other messages that can be told in other ways than the way YouTube wants you to tell it.
Or in a short at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, all of social media these days is fast. Like they're all doing it. They're like, tell your story quick, set the hook, get people in there. But sometimes you just want to have a conversation.
Yeah, and I think you'll get there. I mean, I'm a big YouTube viewer. I watch Twitch, and there's certain creators that I could just listen to for 8 hours straight. There are people that do that, and I think you'll get there. I think your audience loves listen to you talk, obviously. So I think you're on the way there.
Yeah.
You
So
know.
over the next few months, I'm gonna be It's not that I'm not playing the game. It's just I've done that, and I'll still do those. Like the video on Monday has got a quick hook. The video I'm posting this coming Monday, they'll be peppered in there. But I'm also just trying to have real conversations, establish a connection with the audience more. So the videos might change a little bit. The last thing before we get to Brooks's weird fun news, if I have time, am I good on time tonight?
Yeah, dude, we
Uh,
got plenty of time.
so someone I posted, Brooks and I 2 weeks ago talked about a microchip that could be implanted in the back of your eye, brand new technology. That's at Gen 0 now. You can call it Gen 1. I call it Gen 0. It's not really doing anything. 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, it might start to help people with severe vision loss or blindness. And two comments I got right off the bat, two different platforms, were if they came up with a cure for blindness, would you take it? Brooks, you want to handle that one for me?
Is that really a question?
And that's what I said. I'm like, are you kidding? And the person, they hit me up offline. We ended up having a Facebook Messenger conversation. He's like, well, you've set up your life so well right now. I just figured you'd be comfortable continuing to be blind. There's nothing comfortable about being blind.
Yeah, like, I mean, walking out into the world and not knowing what you're walking into, that sounds extremely uncomfortable.
I mean, think of everything that normal people take joy out of in life. Most people take joy in, like words that come to mind, like sightseeing, like
Right.
immediately. We're a vision focused being.
I think the problem is that sighted people just, there's no way we can relate to a blind person. There's just no, we can relate with our, other senses, right?
Yep.
But like our entire, perspective of reality is shaped by our sight, right? And so it's like, oh yeah, you made a career from, blind content. Like, who cares? You
Right.
can't see.
Yeah.
It's like you would enjoy your life outside of this niche that you've carved out.
Well, that's what we got into. The person referred me to, and I love her, so this isn't going anywhere negative. I want to preface that, but it's just different people with different perspectives. They referred me to a recent video posted by Molly Burke, and her video was very intelligently prefaced by her saying, "My life would be easier my life would be easier if I weren't blind, but it doesn't mean it would be better." And she went on to say that she's found a lot of meaning in her life and a lot of joy by building up the community and doing blind advocacy and stuff like that. And then the person, after I listened to that video, the person's like, so, her whole life is based around being blind, so why would you or her want your eyesight back? And here's the thing that I think a lot
so
of,
crazy to
yeah,
say.
it is, but here's the thing. So there's like a handful of famous blind creators, and we all have big voices in the world, billions of views between all of us. Tommy Edison, blind from birth. Molly Burke lost her eyesight very young. Anthony Ferraro lost most of his eyesight very young as well. And myself. Now, I wasn't functionally calling myself blind until maybe 8 to 10 years ago. Before that, I was visually impaired. I was legally blind. So I was able to build an entire life before I lost my eyesight.
Right.
I was going through a ton of struggles because I was losing my eyesight pretty rapidly in the 10 years before these. So I was going through a lot of struggles. But Molly and Anthony, because they had lost and I hate speaking for them, but the world was different. I didn't have social media when I was a kid. They had the ability to go on and tell their stories and build an entire empire and tell their stories about being blind and doing public speaking and advocacy and stuff like that. Whereas I was a voice actor, I was a creative services director, I was a stand-up comic, I was writing best-selling novels, I was doing a million different things while I was going blind and continued to do them after I went blind. So the point here is to say that these other creators who have big voices, and you might say, what would Molly do if she got her eyesight back? She's built her whole career off of it. Well, honestly, I think she could do anything she wanted.
Right, who knows, right? That's such a weird
Yeah,
hypothetical.
she's super smart, very intelligent, very charismatic. Whatever she wanted to do, would it be scary for her? For me, if I got my eyesight back and I couldn't do the Blind Surfer channel, I'd be like, cool. I'm just gonna.
What he's basically saying is like, oh, you would choose fame over having sight, which is
Oh,
ridiculous to ask,
yeah,
is it not?
yeah, yeah. I mean, if I got my eyesight back and I couldn't do the Blind Surfer channel anymore, I'd just go back to I'd just be a voice actor. I'd also probably quit everything for a while and just go sightsee and like see the
Right.
world. But in terms of how I'd feed my family and survive and all that stuff, I would continue to do voice acting and any other creative endeavor that I wanted to do. And if Molly was no longer blind, like, could she keep doing her channel the way it is? No. And is that her main income? Yes. But would she figure it out? Yeah. She'd definitely figure it out.
Just figure something out.
And there's so many blind people out there that don't have a voice. Me, Anthony, Molly, Tommy, we all have this big voice. And the fact that people are like, well, you guys are doing well and you've got a following, so obviously you don't want your eyesight back. Everybody, I think almost everybody out there that has suffered from vision loss, whether they're blind or legally blind or going through something visually, like, yeah, they all want their eyesight back. So if you're just watching these handful of creators out there and you think like, oh, they'll lose their living if they get their eyesight back, that's a tiny, 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 tiny minority of people that are suffering from vision loss. So I just get a little frustrated when people are like, oh, your whole life is based around being blind. That like makes me want to stop doing the channel.
That's not even true, first of all, because you are a voice actor primarily.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, these people that think that, you are seeking fame because you're blind and using it to get fame, it's like they're just delusional. From my perspective, you're telling a story of someone who's disabled and has this unique experience, and you're able to articulate it in a way that most people cannot, and you're able to communicate it in a way that reaches so many people, right? Like, not every blind person is as talented as you are as far as storytelling and your voice and everything. So, really, you've been equipped to illustrate this experience of being blind better than almost every other blind person, right? Obviously, there's people like Molly Burke and others that are good at it, but you are uniquely gifted in a way that you can, put people in the position that you're in a way that's relatable and also entertaining. And honestly, I think it's, for you to not use your talents to do that would be a waste in a way, right? I think part of your social media presence is just to help people understand blindness and kind of empathize and sympathize with what it's like to be blind. And you do it in a way that's professional and entertaining, and that kind of makes a lot more people understand the experience.
That was the hardest thing, was making it relatable, because at a certain point I'd had bad vision for so long and then I lost, any perception outside of light, that it was just my own normal. And I'd explain things to people like, I go outside and I can only see blobs or shadows or something. And like, to me, that made sense because that was the life I was living. But then I realized, like you said about 10 minutes ago, like, blindness is super hard for people to understand. Like,
Yeah.
the channel only started working when I started really breaking things down and trying to be as relatable as possible. And again, I don't know if any of the comments, like, I hope no one thinks I'm talking about Molly Anthony, Tommy, Dan Mancini, any of the other blind creators. And we all just we're all blind, but we've all came at it from completely different eras. I think I'm older than all of them. Different perspectives. A lot of them lost their eyesight very young and went to schools for the blind. I did not. I graduated high school, then I got a degree from Boston University in 3.5 years. I was in the mainstream world, trying to fake not be. So I've just come from things from a completely different perspective from most people.
Right.
But just, yeah, I don't know. People that watch the other creators or me and think that we're comfortable living life this way and it would be a bad trade to get our eyesight back. No way, man. Like, I would, I don't want to cry about it, but like, God, I'd love my eyesight back.
Of course, man.
Just make
Of
everything
course.
so much easier.
Of course. I mean, and it's like I was just saying, you have been able to bring a gift in a way to the sighted world by being able to, illustrate this experience. So in a way, like you being blind has been, I think, a gift to society in a way. But obviously, I would want you to have your eyesight too, rather than you being a YouTube influencer that's blind.
Can we tell Banana that you just said I'm a gift to society?
Yeah,
I feel very excited about that.
I'll tell her. Man, if you're listening, I just said that.
So she'll be in a little while. Just some of the things I wanted to. Very random thing that just popped into my head. Do you feel like what happened in 2020 is related to nothing? Everybody working from home ruined everyone's ability to hold their pee on a car trip.
Hmm.
I feel like when you were at the office, when you used to, go into work and you had to pee or do something else, you kind of held it for a few minutes because you don't want to be like running to the toilet every 2 seconds.
True.
And especially everybody had commutes back then. Now everybody works from home and we can just go pee like when it like
I can't hold my pee
Yeah,
worth anything.
I
so.
feel like at this point, like the moment, like I'm sitting here doing my voice acting, like the moment I have to pee, I'm like, oh, I gotta go pee. And it's like, the bathroom's like
True.
right there.
It's true.
And now literally like Banana's like, hey, we have to go to, like another town, like Del Mar or something. I'm like, that's 15 minutes away. What if I have to pee?
Yeah, you are a peer. I'll say that. You gotta
That's
pee a
because
lot.
I started working at home in 2012.
Yeah,
So I had like an 8-year head start on everybody. I feel like everybody's just like you go the moment you need to go
I'm
has
the
made
same way. Same way.
everybody's bladder just completely get ruined.
I agree.
All
I'm
right, that
trained.
completely nonsense topic thought.
Love
Would
that.
you like to do some news?
Of course.
Let's do some.
And now, it's time for Weird News with Brooks on the Blind Surfer Show.
All right.
What you got for us today, Brooks?
So we're gonna take a little bit of a different approach this week.
Cool.
It's not necessarily news. It's kind of news. But we're coming towards the end of 2025. It's been a long year. We only got a couple weeks left. And with the way the internet works and the way our culture works now, language changes rapidly, right? There's new words that come to fruition. The meaning of words change, and memes are kind of a part of this rapid evolution of our vocabulary, right?
I hate it when I don't know new words. Like when everybody, this is me being out of touch. When everybody's like, bet. I'm like, bet what?
Yeah, that's actually a good one.
I'm always slow to pick up on the new trends of words.
Yeah, so what I want to do today, we're not doing necessarily news stories. We're going to go over top 15 meme words of 2025.
Meme words. See, this is going to be hard for me because I can't do memes at all. Memes are pictures, right?
Yes, but also they're text. So
Okay.
you may have heard some of these, you may haven't.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you, I'm going to tell you the word, and I'm going to see if you can guess what it means.
All right.
All right, so we're going to start with one that you've definitely heard, but I'm not sure if you know the meaning of, and a lot of people will say, oh, well, this one's stupid, but it's so popular. 6-7.
6-7. See, the only reason I know this one is because you covered it with me a little while ago. I believe it basically just means like whatever or like meh.
Yeah, that's about as close as you can
It's
get.
basically just a filler word. Like, how was your day? 6-7.
Yeah, it's a vague, non-committal answer people use when they want to respond without actually choosing a side.
Okay, so
So, yeah,
ding. I got one.
ding to that.
Yay.
Got it. Okay, number 2 is aura.
Never even heard of that.
You never heard that. Have you heard
Aura?
that word before? Because it was a word before its context in
Hey,
2025.
are you saying AURA?
AURA.
That would be your aura.
Or aura.
Okay,
whatever.
like
Yeah.
my aura. Oh, it's in the wrong wall, so no one can see it. There's a picture over there. When I could still see, I did a chalk painting.
Yeah.
So it's me. I'll have to describe it. I'm on a sailboat, sitting there sailing it, and I created a fire aura around my body.
Oh, I never noticed that about
So
that picture.
there's a very light aura of yellow and orange. Is that correct?
Yeah. Looks like you're on fire.
Yeah. So like that was my aura, like the energy that I was giving off.
Right.
But what does it mean now?
Well, so it's kind of similar, but they've just kind of Gen Z has kind of adopted it, in this new way where it's just kind of your vibe or overall energy field that someone is giving off.
Okay.
And now that's kind of always what it's meant,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But they picked it back up this year as kind of like a word for your vibe, right? Because I think vibe was like a 2024,
Yeah.
2023 word. Now it's aura,
So
your
wait,
aura.
if you and I are sitting here and we're having a good conversation 2 years ago, I could say that we're vibing. Now, do I have to say we're arring?
Well, vibing in that context would be a different thing. That would be like our relationship. But aura refers to the energy that someone is putting off,
Okay.
right?
Could we both have good aura on this show?
Yeah. And then one thing that they also added to it was like aura points. If you did something stupid, you lost aura points. If you did something cool, you gained aura points.
Oh,
So it was kind of a way of like grading somene's energy that they're putting off, right?
ooh, is that
So
the new Riz?
no, so that is actually a word on this list.
Okay, all right, we'll get to that one. So,
Okay. So
I kind of
aura
knew
was
what aura
number
was,
two. You
but I
kind of
don't,
got
I
that.
don't use it quite right.
All right, I think you might be able to get this one.
Okay,
Mid.
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 The middle of something. Use it in a sentence.
Okay. I finally tried that viral restaurant. It was painfully mid.
Oh, so it's kind of like there's another one I can't think of, but basically just you're saying it's middle of the road.
Yes.
Okay.
So average, unimpressive, or overhyped.
Man, okay,
But
so
you had never heard that before.
no, I got it, but
Yeah.
I never. So there's another. What's the other word? Sus. Like when people
Sus.
say, so they're literally just taking words and chopping them in half.
Chopping them in half, or kind of using them in a new way, or just reusing kind of what they already meant, like aura, but in this new context.
Now
Right?
is mid. I kind of like that. I kind of like you just said. I go to a pizza joint. We go to Best Pizza, and their pizza's kind of mid, but the wings are awesome.
Exactly.
Okay, and
Yeah, and I actually like mid too. I feel like I'm too old to use a lot of these words, but some of them are really good. Like mid, I think is a great word to describe something that's just like, it's not bad, it's not good, but it's definitely not good, right?
yeah, that one. I feel like
Yeah,
I
it's in
can
the
use that
middle.
one and not feel silly. I would
mid.
feel silly saying that's sus, man. I feel weird
Yeah,
about that one.
that one's for the youngins.
Okay,
All right, so number 4 is Delulu.
that's delusional.
Yes,
So it's like you're out of your mind. You're not thinking clearly.
yeah, but it's specifically about someone who is overly confident or positive about a situation
Oh,
that is not in their favor,
okay.
right? And I think a lot of it is about when you really like someone or you have a crush on someone and they have no interest in you.
Yeah.
You're delulu.
Okay.
You're delusional about the potential of a relationship
Oh,
with that
I'm
person.
glad you explained that one to me because I might have used it. I understand the word, but I might have used it. I mean, if you think you're going to get the promotion and then someone else got it over you, could you be delulu, or does it literally have to be about a relationship with another person?
I think you could apply to that situation, but I think the common application is in a relationship situation. I think a lot of girls use it when they're like really in love with a guy who doesn't like them back, right?
Yeah.
You're delulu,
Okay. All right.
So yeah,
I don't think I'd use that one. I'd feel a little delulu. It doesn't sound like a manly word.
yeah,
Doesn't sound like a grown-up
it's
word.
it's not a manly word. So this one is kind of a 2024 word, but skibbity.
Skibbity. See,
Yeah.
I actually don't know. All I know is that there's a Skibbity toilet cartoon that you
Yeah.
have literally told me to like steer clear of because it's just a mess.
Yeah, it's the ultimate brain rot term, to use a term.
So I don't actually, for some reason, I never asked you what it meant. What is Skibbity?
So there's multiple kind of interpretations. The official one that I got was a nonsense word used when things descend into chaos or brain rot humor. But I've also heard that people use it when they're trying to say something's bad or not good. Skibbity, it can be used to say like, it's kind of like mid, but more negative connotations.
It's worse. Skibbity is worse than mid. Oh
I
my
think
god, I
so.
feel like I'm learning another language right here.
Yeah,
So our viewership on the Twitch stream is kind of Skibbity.
it's extremely skibbity. I'm the only one there.
No, you're not, are you?
Yeah, I'm the only one in there.
Oh well, thanks for watching.
All right. So yeah, skibbity toilet. I don't know, how that turned into skibbity being used as a bad word, and I don't even know. I think that was an early 2025 thing. I think some people used to spam that in your chat
Yeah.
a little bit, but
Yeah.
not as much anymore. Okay, moving on. Trad wife.
Oh, trad wife is I learned this from another morning show that I listened to. The trad wife is a traditional wife that would stay at home, cook, clean, take care of the house, do all those 1950s traditional things.
Correct. You get
Okay.
a ding for that.
Ding.
Yes. So
Which
yeah,
is that coming back? Do women want to be trad wives, or is that a negative
no,
connotation?
that's correct. So trad wife is I think, mostly a 2025 phenomenon where, a lot of women have turned on kind of the more, pro-feminist, kind of viewpoints on the world, and they have said, "Oh, I want to stay at home. I want to take care of the kids. I want to clean. I want to be a traditional wife." And that was kind of a rebellion against, some of the, kind of attitudes of the last couple years. So trad wife was a trending thing this year. There's a lot of, people, a lot of girls saying that's what they want to be. But it also can be used negatively for the people that think that's
Don't think they're
stupid.
doing it. Okay, so
Yeah.
was there also like a trad son trend,
Uh,
or is there a different
oh,
word for it? Like the kid, the guy that stays home, doesn't get a job,
I
but
did
stays
see,
home, and
I did see that, but I don't know. I haven't really seen that commonly used.
I wonder what there might be a different word for it. But apparently, there's like a whole slew of 20 somethings that literally just decided to move back home, cook and clean the parents' house, take care of the parents,
I have
run the
seen
house,
that. Yeah,
and they're like, well, that's what I'm doing. And then eventually, when they die, I'll just get the
the
inheritance. Like
trad son.
that's that. Yeah,
I think you might be right about that. I think I have seen that.
if there's a different name for it, but I thought it might be trad.
Yeah.
All right,
All right. So moving on, we got glazing.
glazing
Glazing.
with a
Like
G.
a donut. Yeah,
Oh,
glazing.
I mean, that's like a Pornhub
It
thing.
sounds like it, and the connotation, the definition is a little bit what you would expect if you take that and just pull back the perverse nature of what you think.
Is it like glazing over something?
No,
Is it getting high?
nope,
It's not ski, ski, ski.
no, it's not. No, it's ski.
Geez, I don't know what that one
When I
means.
tell it to you, it'll make sense.
Okay, I gotta
Uh,
buzz myself.
okay, so basically, it means overhyping or excessively praising someone to an embarrassing degree.
Oh, stop glazing me, bro.
Yeah,
Like someone
exactly.
kissing my
Yeah,
butt.
yeah. So if someone's just like, Pete, you're like the coolest dude ever. You're so
Oh,
cool. And
okay.
like you surf so good. You're so athletic. You're the man. You know, they're glazing you.
Okay, that actually, for some reason, that sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds
I
right.
feel
I
like I
think it's a
could
good
use that
word
one. Yeah,
actually.
I like that
It's a
one.
little weird, but I think it's good.
All right.
So 8 is locking in.
Well, that's got to be an old term, unless it's new. Like if you are locking in on something, you're just hyper focused on it, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like yeah, but it's like a state of mind. It's a state of being.
Like if I started a YouTube channel, I'd be locking in and trying to grow it and get more subs.
Well, it's kind of like it's like locking in means like, okay, I'm gonna focus and get really productive and be extremely work really hard at this thing, and I'm gonna stop focusing on other things. I'm locking in. So you're basically right. I would say you're right.
That one is that's like a combating the ADHD generation.
Yeah, yeah. Like these kids, they say, "Oh, I gotta lock in. You gotta lock in.
Right.
You gotta, stop doom scrolling. You gotta, start working out. You gotta lock in. You
Yeah.
know."
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay. So then we got crashing out.
Crashing out would
You have
be,
to have heard this one.
yeah, if you've been locked in for too long, would you be, well, no, that's, I think I might be doing it. Crashing out it would be like burn, fail.
A little bit. You're
Like
getting there.
if I could think of it in a work instance, or like if you're going on a date and you're just doing really bad and you're making bad jokes and she's not laughing, are you just crashing out?
It basically is like a new word for melting down. Like when someone is like like crying, or they just completely lose their mind over something bad that happened to them, right?
Okay. Yep.
Oh, his girlfriend broke out with him. He's crashing out.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that one, I can get that one from context, I suppose. It's funny, like glazing, I didn't really get from context. But once you say it, I'm like, oh, I like that one. Crashing out, I would get from context, but it doesn't, I don't think I'd need to add that to my vocabulary.
Yeah, I kind of like melting down better. I
Yeah.
think that's like a better, but yeah, crashing out can kind of refer to a wider set of scenarios where it's like even if you are slightly upset about something, you could say I'm crashing out about this thing.
Okay.
So, and you're not fully melting down. So I think crashing out is just kind of a
Oh,
broader term.
it's like mid versus skibbity, crashing out versus melting down.
Yeah,
Different
yeah.
degrees. As if our language wasn't complicated enough.
Right.
You have to add degrees of everything now.
Right. So yeah, you know, it's language, so it's all up to subjective interpretation.
Yep.
You already know this one, Riz.
Yeah, I kept getting that in, I think the very first video where I got it a lot, I'd been given the YouTube Shorts robe, and I was walking around with that thing kind of open, and
Mhm.
you could see I guess I have a good set of abs, and a lot of people were saying my like Riz was high,
Your
max
Riz, Max Riz, yeah.
and I guess that is, as everything is shortened for something, it's basically short for charisma.
Yep.
Okay.
You nailed that one.
Yes.
You get a ding on that.
My Riz is on point.
Okay, so this one is more of a turn of phrase,
Okay.
I think is the way to put it. So it's giving blank.
Wait, is giving blank, or am I supposed to guess what the blank
No,
is?
no. So it could be the blank is a word that would be in there. It's giving blank. It's so you could say it's giving millennial, or it's giving old man, or it's giving
Oh,
baby
that's the new
boomer.
way of saying like he's kind of douche forward. Oop, let's see what this is.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Yeah.
We got I was going to tell her the well, I'll get back to that real quick. But she's always supporting Bananas Reposado skinny spicy margarita.
Yeah.
When we went to the Four Seasons, they only had like 4 signature cocktails. One of them was a banana repo.
Oh, perfect.
It was a fancy repo margarita with a dehydrated banana covered in chocolate dipped in the margarita.
Wow.
It was pretty amazing.
That's perfect for her.
What was the word we were just
So
looking at?
it's giving.
Oh, so that's kind of like I was just saying, like he's kind of douche forward, like
Yeah, it's kind of like the vibe that someone gives off.
Okay.
Or and it could be referencing a certain person. So you could say, oh, it's giving Jared Leto, or if it's like something that's so specific that it's basically like when something reminds someone of something else, right?
Okay, yep.
It's giving this, and it provides a reference point
Somewhere
to make that comparison.
they don't just.
right?
I feel like they don't need to add these. I feel like 4 of these like unnecessary. You didn't need to change the lexicon.
Yeah, well, it's just the way things
It is.
move now. So soft launch or hard launch?
Well, that I feel like that's a restaurant thing. Like before you open to the public, you do a soft launch, and you have like your friends and family, a few people over to see if the kitchen works well.
Yeah.
And then hard launch is when you open up everything, anybody can come. And I feel like you could do that with any aspect of your life, I suppose.
You pretty much completely nailed it, but just apply what you just said to a relationship.
Okay, so the beginning, like soft launch, I'm still maybe taking another date with another girl here and there, and she can't give me crap if she finds out that there's another girl because we're just soft launching.
Well, kind of. So it more is referencing. So there is more of a specific aspect to it, where it basically is referencing how someone is announcing their relationship on social media.
Oh, specifically that.
Yeah. So a soft launch would be someone takes a picture of a girl's on a date. She takes a picture of a man's hand, on a table or on a steering wheel. She posts it to her Instagram story, and that is a very soft launch of, oh, I'm with another man.
Oh,
A
okay.
hard launch would be like a full body, full face picture with the person they're in a relationship.
Okay.
And so it's kind of the degree to which you are announcing your partner on social media.
Okay. Makes sense. Did I hear Banana come in?
Yeah, she's here.
What's up, Banana?
Come on in.
I've been watching.
Yeah?
Cool.
I heard you're a gift to society.
Oh, thank you. Glad to know that you were heard that. Do you agree? Do you feel the same way?
Yep.
Thanks. All right, here's your microphone.
All right, we got 3 left, Pete.
Let me
Let's see if Maggie can get in on, figure out what some of these mean, or if she's heard them.
yeah.
The one that you just did, giving whatever like vibes.
It's giving, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that's been around for a while.
It's pretty new though. I mean, it's being used a lot recently. So
Okay, got it.
Is your mic
It's right here. I'm
There we
just
go, okay.
having squish issues.
squished? Are we all in a frame up there, Brooks?
yeah.
Cool. All right.
All right, so looks maxing.
I would assume that just be like you look as good as you possibly can.
I was thinking the same thing.
Pretty much. So it's the intense self-improvement grind focused on appearance, gym, skincare, angles, and lighting. And it's kind of a new, you could say that females have always been looks maxing, right? Since the beginning of time. Girls are always trying to look good
But
and
that's not necessarily true. Not every girl is.
well,
always
not
trying to look
every
good.
girl, but like in general,
Yeah.
But looks maxing is a thing that men are doing now. It's
Ah.
specifically referential to things that men are doing to appear more physically attractive. So there's these things like I'll bring up another word that is on this list. It's called mewing, where you put your tongue in the roof of your mouth and
Mhm.
it makes your lips stick out.
What?
And
That's
it-
interesting.
Yeah, it tucks your cheeks in.
And what does that do?
It just makes you look. It lifts your jaw. It kind of gets your cheekbones looking higher.
Wait, for guys?
Yeah. So
For anyone.
looks maxing is really a term that refers to things that men are doing.
Wait. So I want my lips to stick out more and my jawline to get higher?
It's like it's like the classic like male model look where you're like
Yeah.
like
Picture-
Blue
picture
Steel,
Zoolander.
like Blue Steel from
Yeah,
Zoolander.
yeah,
That's like
yeah.
what mewing is. Yeah.
We
But-
both have the same reference in
Okay.
our head.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But the looks maxing phenomenon is mostly a male phenomenon, and it's about just appearing to be the most attractive man that you can.
Taking the effort to be as
Looks
attractive as you
maxing.
can.
Yes, yeah. So skincare and things that
Oh.
men traditionally haven't done in the past, but now it's becoming mainstream.
You know the exact opposite of that? I was listening to, I guess Arnold Schwarzenegger was on with Howard Stern at some point, and the title of it was like, how does Arnold Schwarzenegger deal with getting older and his body changing? And I was like, oh, I'm curious about this. Like, I obviously don't lift like he does, but I'm into physical fitness. And I'm like, how does he approach it as he gets older? And he's going on for like a minute. He's like, I used to have abs with veins in them, and I had veins in my chest, and I was just a specimen. And he's like, now that I get older, it just sucks.
Instead of like some
Yeah, I'm like,
inspiring.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
wait, that's the answer? It just sucks. He's like, it just
That's it,
sucks. I
that's
was like,
it.
oh man, I thought he was gonna be like, change your routine, only work out twice a week, maybe do something different with your body. But no, it's just, it sucks.
So
Encouraging.
2 seconds. I want to make a comment about the tongue thing, like making that face. So I read years ago that there's this term, resting. I'm going to say witch face because
There
I'm
you
not
go.
allowed to
Yeah.
Yeah,
swear.
yeah.
And in order to avoid resting witch face, you do put your tongue on the top of your mouth,
How
and
does
it kind
that
of makes
help?
it so you don't do like a drawn down witchy face.
But I can do anything with my lips when my tongue is touching my roof. Like,
No, like my face looks better if I do it.
So Riri MR just donated $10 with an emoji that says thank you. So
why didn't that
thank you.
come? Was that an?
Thank
There's
you.
there's no text in it.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I feel like it still should have gone bring and popped up Superdog's face. Was it $10 American?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you very
Thank
much.
you,
Yeah.
Riri.
I don't know why it didn't go ding on us, but thank you. Appreciate that.
They didn't write a message.
I don't know if, well, I feel like
Just
it
an
should have
emoji.
still made his head come up, but I don't think you're going to be able to get a banana repo tonight, banana, like you did at the Four Seasons, but maybe you can get a regular skinny one.
Maybe I should inquire about whether or not I can get a banana.
You'll have to bring your own
I know.
dehydrated banana.
No, well, I was thinking I have banana liquor in the liquor
You bring in
cabinet.
your
Wouldn't
own-
that be weird if I just brought like
Yes.
a little to-go
Yes.
container?
Start bringing your
we're
own
not a
drinks.
canteen.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be kind of funny.
Weirder things have happened there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I sidetracked with my Arnold
Yeah, sorry.
Schwarzenegger story.
Me too.
All right, so we got two more. So this one is also a turn of phrase. So it would be like blank coded. So like CODED,
Yeah.
something coded. It's boomer coded. It's
Oh,
millennial coded. It's
designed
For
for
like a certain group
Yeah.
or generation or
nerd coded.
it gives the essence, vibe, or aesthetic of something, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So if it's nerd coded, yeah, maybe it would
So
have
table gaming is nerd coded.
Yes,
could
exactly.
you say it's like musically coded?
Yeah,
Like-
but it kind of has to reference like a certain theme or a certain set of ideals. So it could be political. It could be even referential to a certain celebrity. So you could say something as
Ah,
Tom Cruise coded.
I
If
get
you
it.
want.
Oh.
Okay.
So yeah, that's one that's been going around.
So if you were at a party and someone was like really drunk and jumping up and down on a couch, you could say that he was Tom Cruise coded
Yes,
because
that
of
would
the
be a
old
pretty good
Oprah,
reference.
Oprah Winfrey reference.
Yeah,
Look at
so
that.
That's a good one.
I'm taking an old reference for a new term. Go me.
Yeah.
All right, last one on our list is It's also a turn of phrase, pipeline. It's not the serve break. Haha. So it would be like the blank to blank pipeline. So it would refer to kind of an obsession or an idea that leads to another idea as kind of a logical result of diving into the original idea.
This word has also been around for a long time because a lot of times people say for private schools, they say, oh, it's kind of a pipeline to
the
this other.
Ivies, yeah.
Right, right. So in this specific instance, you say the blank to blank pipeline. So maybe in that you can say the private school to Ivy League
Private to Ivy pipeline.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
The concept has been there for a while.
Yeah.
yeah. So a lot of these terms, like we said, they're older terms that have been kind of brought back up and kind of switched around, and the context is mixed up, and they mean the same things, but they're being used in a different way.
Got it.
I think half of them are unnecessary, but whatever. Language evolves. I get it.
I have a random question.
You do.
Do you think in other countries they do this like play on words type
I
thing?
don't know.
You know what I
think
mean?
I think so.
I feel like
Yeah?
it'd be
Okay.
so hard to learn
That's what I was thinking.
another language because the moment you learn the words, you're like, that's not what that means anymore, dude.
I have to pee really bad. I'll be right back.
All Pete's talk about pee.
I told you.
It's okay.
I feel like that's kind of funny. No one has a bladder anymore.
I thought when you were bringing up that comment that you had to pee really bad.
No, I'm actually I try and empty out right before the show, but I do get nervous. If you tell me we're driving more than 10 minutes, I'm like, oh no.
I know. I know. Like it's a 15-minute drive. You're like, am I gonna make it?
We have boatloads of food, Banana. We have got food from Matea Brown, who sent you the Crocs, the keychain thing. We still haven't. No one claimed who sent you the hat and the fleece and everything.
I know. And
That
I
person
love
hasn't
every last thing
commented.
from that box.
Yeah, or chimed in or anything. But Matea Brown sent us some food, and then Luke M86 sent us a massive amount of food. We have like 2 giant boxes of food to go through. So when Brooks comes back from his pee-pee break, would you like to start going through food in a blind guy taste test, or do you want to adventure getting the penguin pooping on
I'm
me?
kind of torn because I saw the label or title for this show.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I do want to see the penguin pooping again.
Everything about that entire adventure was so crazy. Sea creatures are crazy.
My preference would be, because I just want to see the penguin again,
Yeah.
would be to watch it.
Okay.
But we can get Brooks's
His
vote.
input. Can you see? Are there comments on the right side of the screen? If anybody wants to weigh in, do you want to see penguin pooping or food? Okay.
Okay.
Speaking of Skylar coming in, as long as she doesn't hop up on this side thing, Brooks, when you get back, can you call up the Firefox window that is in the background for me? Because there's something on there, especially if Skylar decides to hop back up on the couch, that she's
Wait, no,
related
you're
to.
the one that has to figure out how to
Yeah.
like maneuver your body into this weird Tetris.
So I put up a poll earlier in the day, Banana. I said, who's the cutest member of the Blind Surfer show? And then there's a screenshot of us all sitting here. You let me know when you've got that up on the screen, Brooks.
Okay.
Is that okay?
It's up now.
Okay, so let me switch over. People should be. If you hit refresh or F5 to refresh that, see what the votes are at and the tallies are at.
Oh my God. I mean, I really didn't even get any.
Ha-
I know it's not about me, but anyways,
What's the-
Skylar got 65.
Whoa, 65% of the vote.
Yeah, I thought she was the cutest.
How many votes total?
So 4. So you got 22%.
It's more than 4 votes, Banana.
I got a whopping 9%.
Okay, but how many votes?
Oh, votes. Oh, I thought you were thinking
No.
percent. Okay. Oh, I'm like, there's 4 people.
Yeah, I was like, there's more than 4 people voting.
I don't know.
Okay, it's right.
1.1K.
Okay, is
Okay,
that
yeah, that's what it says.
is that
1.1K.
update? Is that
Yep,
refresh? that's the latest.
live. Yep.
All right, so Skylar got 65%, the cutest. Banana got what 9%?
9. Thanks a lot, guys.
Brooks, are you at 3?
I'm at a whopping 3.
And what am I? 20 something?
22.
Well, that's 9% of 1,100 people. That's like 99 people. Banana think you're the cutest.
I guess that's one way to look at it. Thank you.
Thank you.
For whoever voted for me.
Cutest human.
But that's
No, I'm not. Pete's the cutest
Oh,
human.
that's true, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it's unfair. It's
I
my
mean,
my channel, my
The
show.
two
I
of
guess.
us. I don't know. I'm pretty cute.
I thought you'd complain about the pictures. Just like a random screen grab. You can close that if you haven't already.
Yep. Let me jump back.
What would you like to? Do you want to do food or do you want to do the sea adventure?
Might as well do the food real quick, right?
Let's see if I can find the intro for food.
It's time now for a blind guy taste test.
Oop, got some loud music going on. And there we go. So, Brooks, you have a whole pile of stuff from Luke M86
Want me to
over
grab
there.
So, yeah, if you can reach some of that stuff.
Oh, is it directly in front of us?
Yeah.
One thing.
We'll just pull it closer.
There was I feel like Brooks might have had an order there because there was a box on top that I was told was going to be intriguing.
We'll do that last.
Okay.
All right, so we got some.
Is Luke in the chat, by the way?
Yeah, he is.
What up, Luke? Thanks for sending all this
Yeah,
stuff.
thanks, Luke.
What up,
Oh,
Luke?
Sarah, you know what? I think Sarah said that she sent a box that got lost in transit, which would be pretty upsetting to me if I went through all the trouble of sending something.
Yeah.
All right, P, we got chips.
All right, chips went so bad last time.
Yeah, that's every time we get fish chips, it's always really bad.
The last ones you gave me were Korean fried
They smell good.
crab chips, and they really smelled like bad low tide.
Skylar so badly wants to figure out how to squish herself into this already squished
Those are
situation.
good.
Is she up here somewhere?
She's trying.
Yeah, that's good. Spicy.
Yeah, it's not fish.
Yeah.
But I can't figure out what the. Ooh, it's spicy.
Yeah.
What is that?
It'd be hard to guess.
Ooh, what just fell on my foot? Was that the water bottle?
That was me.
Okay. Ooh, that's really spicy. I feel like that's a little more spice than I'm used to.
Yeah.
What is happening?
I like it.
You trying to get Skylar up here, Benio?
He's trying.
I don't think she's allowed to have any of these chips. All I'm getting is like pepper. Oop, there we go.
Should be interesting. I see the boxes on the floor.
Is that Luke?
That was Luke.
Well, Luke. So Luke handpicked that one. Oh boy.
Good
All right.
girl.
I don't wonder where she's gonna go.
She's gonna go on my lap.
Okay. Good girl. You can stay there. Spicy pepper, and I don't know what else is on there.
It's sriracha.
Oh.
Sriracha
I really
chili
liked it.
Sauce. Yeah, it's
I did.
good.
Is sriracha, whatever it is? Is that is that always spicy? Like if I get that at a Mexican restaurant, is that spicy?
Yeah, spicy and garlicky. That's its
Oh,
signature.
garlic. That's the other flavor. So what? Who made those chips? What are those?
It's called Caramucho.
Oh, okay. That means very expensive.
Yeah.
In Spanish, if it's carra
Oh, it
mucho,
does.
Carra mucho.
These are from Vietnam.
Well, I don't know what the hell it means.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means in
They have the
Vietnamese.
exact number of chips that's in the bag.
What?
31 chips.
Why?
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Kind of cool though.
I feel like if I was to count any other bag, like a bag of like Sun Chips or something, they would be different every time. I'd think.
Right.
I don't
How
know.
can they guarantee there's 31 chips?
What happens if there aren't? Do you think
What
people
if
are?
the chips break?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then how do
And
you
multiply.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think
How do
people
you know
go?
how big that chip was? How many
Yeah.
pieces came from that chip?
Might be like a
Or
money
counting.
back guarantee. Like if you only have 30 chips, you'd be like, I want my money back.
Right.
Well, my
All right, next.
Can you
Yeah.
see all three of us in the side view over here, or just getting a couple of us?
No, we're all in it.
Oh, look at
Skylar-
that.
Skylar's in it.
Wave over there. Hi, banana.
Hi.
That's the
Oh,
camera.
Hi.
Over to that side.
Yeah.
That camera's been lasting longer than the one from last week.
All right. Should
All
be
right.
back to the front.
There you go.
So I can hold that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It looks to be some kind of graham cracker type thing.
How you gonna make a
I love
graham
graham
cracker interesting?
I don't know.
we'll,
see.
we'll find out.
We'll see if you can guess the flavor.
Graham cracker.
Well, actually, that's a good point. Wow, this is really interesting.
Yeah, what is
looking.
going on with that?
Do you need a knife?
Smells good.
I wonder if we get kicked off Twitch for the. I feel like YouTube lets me have the knife, but I wonder if Twitch would let me have it. We're on Twitch
This
tonight.
definitely
Benny.
has vanilla frosting on it. Here you go.
Ooh.
It's not the flavor though. I mean, not to give up the flavor. People can see it.
Well, now that you've said vanilla frosting,
Can I have a bite so I can guess without?
it smells like vanilla, but it also smells kind of strawberry. I think. Oh,
Oh, that was weird when I first.
oh, it's kind of delicious.
Is it cream cheese? Is it cream cheese?
Nope.
No.
Oh, I like that. Is that
Good,
birthday
huh?
cake? Oh man,
No, it's way simpler than you would think.
is it just
Is it
vanilla?
like buttercream?
Oh, it's butter. Is it buttery?
Ah.
Salty butter.
Oh,
Ah.
salty butter.
It
Yeah.
tastes like butter. Should I continue to
Yeah.
eat this? You
Oh
want the
man,
rest?
I would take another one of those. So it's like a, oh, you ate half of it. So I get a little piece with a banana bite mark out of it.
It was delicious.
But I will eat it again. So I wonder if it's real butter. You need a dairy pill banana?
Sure.
I'm not sure either.
Oh my
Probably
god.
not.
That's really good.
It was good, huh?
I was wrong. I had like 10 guesses and they were all wrong.
Mm,
Wow. It's literally just like, oh, so what was the name of that? What was that called?
That one was called. I don't know because I can't read this language.
yeah.
Does it have a fun picture on it or anything?
It's a little spoon of salt next to 3 sticks of butter.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
The only English thing is just salty butter.
wow. So it really is they just gelatinized butter, made it a little more firm than it normally is, and stuck it
Now
on a
it's like lingering
cookie.
in my mouth as if I
That's
took
exactly
like
what
one
it
of
is.
those butter packets.
Oh, that was. I wonder what the nutritional facts on that are. They cannot be good for you.
I know.
That is delicious, though.
All right, this one is like a crazy package.
Mm.
It kind of looks a little similar, but we're gonna see if it's different.
Okay.
I think from the image I might have an idea.
All
Where
right,
you
so
at?
these are in the little individual guys.
Were you wiping your hands on me, banana, or were you getting something?
Honestly, I got myself. I don't even know what I was doing, but I was like, I don't know why I'm touching him.
You were, instead of petting Skylar, you were
I
petting
was
me.
like-
So I don't even know if I know what the. I think this one might be. I'm just gonna say it might be butter. This one's called Butter Mania.
Butter
Oh,
mania.
gosh,
So it's a butter. It's
wow.
a butter knife.
Ah, I guess so. Does that have a manufacturer or company name? Anything in English on it?
Let's see.
This is-
T West Inc.
This is what
is the distributor.
this is what ChatGPT is good for. You can hold things up to him and all I
I
don't.
cannot
Yeah.
eat this, so once again, you need to have another.
Oh, because it's
nibble.
all butter.
Mhm.
Wait, did you take a bite of this one
Yes,
too?
That's what I
Can't
said.
believe
Why
it's
do I
all
keep getting
butter.
Well,
leftovers?
why waste it?
Like,
This is this one actually looks like real butter on
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Well, I'm smelling it like it smells like someone just stuck a.
It just smells like straight up butter.
Yeah, like
I
this
like
is.
butter a lot, but at the same time, I don't want it in my little snack.
I mean,
Like I don't know, it's giving me the wrong.
Whoa.
oh, so the last
eating
wafer,
crazy.
breakfast.
the last wafer was like kind of crunchy like a cookie. This wafer is barely just there. So I'm basically just eating butter with a tiny amount of like
A wafer.
thin.
Like
Yeah.
a biscuit
Soft
cookie or
wafer.
something. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you ever had a fantasy of just sticking a stick of butter in your mouth, this is that.
Luke says butter flavored white chocolate with biscuit flavor. Yeah, the
Ah.
biscuit flavor was bomb.
Subtle.
Yeah,
I mean, it's very. I'm just eating a stick of butter, and there's a little bit of crunchiness to
I
it.
like that.
I couldn't eat more than. You were right to bail after half of one of those bananas.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't even eat half. I took like a little nibble.
I like the idea of just reveling in the flavor of butter. You don't get that in American food, you know.
No, Skylar's licking the leftover butter, which a tiny amount of leftover butter on my finger. That's probably okay for her.
Yeah, she's fine.
She's fine. All right, so Luke was on a butter kick apparently.
Yeah.
Holy
Um,
Moses!
These are just regular gummy bears. We're gonna do this bad boy,
Skylar loves butter.
which this one is crazy. I don't know exactly what this is.
Okay.
We're going to see what is inside. I'm going to completely tear it apart as I open it.
Is Steve gonna come bursting through the door any
So
minute?
there's
It looks more like a present than it does a.
maybe it is just a container actually.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh,
But it looks really cool. Let's see it.
hey, was the air conditioning on in
Oh
here?
yeah, it is just a container.
That's cool.
Okay, that is
Can I-
really sick.
Can I claim this thing?
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
It's a
like a
whale
little-
canteen.
Oh, but there's nothing in it.
It's like no, it's
I
like a
don't think
little
so.
water holder, but it's kind of just my size.
Okay,
Yeah, it's empty, but it's really cool.
is that Luke just sent a container gift?
I guess so.
All right,
I'm sorry if
Really-
you
really
wanted
cool.
Pete
Thank
to
you,
have
Luke.
that, but it's going to me.
Really, really sick.
okay.
That's going there.
cool.
All right, so we'll open some more food then.
Hold on, I've got one over here. This is now I can't remember whether it was if they're watching. Someone's gonna have to correct me. It's either from Matea or from Sarah, but we got whatever that is. Oop. Let's see who this is.
Banana, don't let these people gaslight you into thinking you aren't the cutest.
Thank
Good
you,
night, guys.
thank you, thank you.
Who was that one?
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. So Sarah, if this is yours, you don't have to do another super chat. Brooks will keep an eye on. I can't remember if this came from you. I know one of yours got lost in
Juicy
transit.
Gummy. It's a mystery thing. We have to
Okay.
figure it
Okay.
out.
All right. Well, this is either from Sarah or from Matea Brown. I can't remember, but should I open this up?
Yeah.
Can I open it up? Yeah, it's a separate package. This one's not from Luke. And Banana has told me that it is mystery, and does it smell? It smells. It's a little cube. Cube?
I
Whoa.
feel like I'm excited
That
about
looks
this.
cool,
Brooks
man.
want a cube?
Yeah, I gotta hold this up to the camera. This is
It feels like a very gummy, squishy. Am I holding it forwards or
super
backwards?
cool.
I already like it.
Is that
But I
forwards?
think-
Looks like a little ice cube.
Yeah, so when,
Ooh!
you didn't want me to say it, but it's a mystery cube. So once you get to the inside, you gotta guess what the flavor is.
The inside is there's like a little bit of gooiness to the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's
I
there's
like it.
like gel on the inside.
I think mine's cherry.
That's good.
What color is mine? Ah.
It's green. In the middle is green. All of the outsides are clear.
So all the outsides are clear, and then the inside is the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Is mine kiwi? I wouldn't have guessed that. Not in a million years would I have guessed that.
I can't say to save my life.
Great.
Which one was the green one?
Apple.
What?
You have apple?
I guess. Did yours taste like the color or flavor? I mean, it's
Mine
delicious.
was apple. I think it was pretty apple.
Mine was definitely cherry.
Was mine supposed to be a green apple?
Mm-hmm.
I really like treats.
Unless it could have been pear.
I don't know. Maybe it's apple. I like treats with a little surprise inside. Like you bite it and then it goes "Keek," like the little goo inside.
Like a gusher.
Yeah, fruit
Yeah.
gushers. I like gimmicks. That thing was delicious.
They really were.
We had. I'm jumping the Luke M line, but we had 3 boxes that
Oh,
feel exactly the same from this box
I want
as well.
one of these. I want one.
Are all 3 of these the same
They're the
thing?
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
3
you
of the
can
same exact thing.
You can go home with an unopened box, so we should only just open
Okay.
one box.
Let me put one down. I'll be the opener again. I feel so naked when I don't have my giant stabby knife to open things up. I'm opening up like a peasant now. People that use their fingers or teeth in this case.
Oh, don't please don't use
I
your
can't.
teeth. Want me to do it?
You want to try and open it?
If you hold my microphone, I can try.
Go nuts. I want my knife. Oh God, that sounded so easy. You just did that in like 1 second with leverage. Oh crap! I dropped it. Oh, this feels
One for you.
Thank you.
This feels soft and gummy. It feels like it's in the shape of, I don't know, Mordor. What the heck is that?
Well, that's crazy.
Did you show the that is the shape
We did.
is it in the shape of something that I should recognize?
I don't think so.
If it was,
To me, it just tastes like a lime, like gummy, and it had promises of being sour, but it's not
Oh.
sour.
it's not very sour. It was mostly sweet.
It said sour?
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
There's no sour to that.
Yeah, it's not sour.
That's so what's the name? What's it called?
Boogers.
Sour
Ew.
boogers.
That's what it is. Is this upside
Yeah,
down?
sour
Doesn't
boogers.
taste like a booger.
Upside down or upside right?
Every way wrong.
Okay. So it's a sour booger. I mean, it's kind of a salty booger. They should have named them salty boogers.
Yeah, that one.
Would you eat salty boogers though?
Sweet booger.
Yeah, salty and sweet.
Salty and sweet boogers. All right. Well, you can definitely have one of the boxes, Brooks. I mean, I love gummy candy. Gummy
But
candy.
I really wanted it to I was like, quick, give me my bite. Like I wanted it to be sour.
Yeah, like a you know one of my favorite. What's this? Oh, one of my favorite gummy treats. I guess you call them those fruit slices.
Mm-hmm.
Those are considered gummy, right?
Yeah.
The fruit slices,
Yeah. Yep.
the blue and
They
the
totally are.
green.
Yeah.
My favorite one's the blue.
Yeah.
Wait, is that one of the dyes that's like outlawed now though?
Probably.
I think it's red 40.
Okay. The red one was only okay. The blue is my absolute favorite. Well, the first thing, the gushery thing, that was super delicious, but the sour boogers not being sour was a bit of a
Oh, let down.
bit
yeah,
of a.
Not gonna lie.
Yep.
What else you got from Luke over there, Brooks?
Well, we have this drink,
Ooh.
which I'm not sure what this is. I know what it's probably supposed to taste like, but I'm not sure how this is different than the real thing.
Okay. I could definitely use a drink at this point.
Why don't you take the first sip, Pete?
I feel like my mouth is full of
The top is open.
butter. Oh, okay. So there's
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Okay. So there's a little. This feels like a Naked or Odwalla because it's a little
Yeah,
square
the packaging
bottle.
is like that. See if you recognize the flav.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like those gummy Coke bottles. Like an
sweet.
extraordinarily sweet Pepsi or Coke.
Okay.
like a fake Pepsi or Coke. Why is
Yeah,
it so?
well, you did nail that it is Pepsi flavored.
Oh, really?
But I don't know.
It's so sweet.
It's so sweet. It's like someone
I should have gone last.
like
I got lipstick
poured
on it.
someone like poured maple syrup into a Pepsi,
I do
Oh my-
not like that.
right?
Like,
Whoa,
that's like
dude.
syrup. Like
It's like they just
Ew.
laid
Yeah.
so it left the mixture on like
yeah.
That
all
is-
That is-
sugar.
that is gross.
That is bad.
What have you heard about
Guess how
the?
many servings there are in one container?
I mean,
Guess how many calories are in this thing?
Yeah. Oh, is it supposed? Are you supposed to mix it? Is it?
I don't
is it
know.
the
Oh.
syrup
Oh
that
yeah, you
then-
are supposed to.
Ah.
You're supposed to mix it in like ice cream and stuff.
Okay, that
Oh.
makes sense because if anybody
That's
can drink that
crazy,
alone,
dude.
that's
There's
bogus.
there's 500 calories in this thing.
oh my god, in a drink.
Wow.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not actually a drink. So I was basically right. That is the concentrated
Yeah.
Pepsi syrupy
You're
taste.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, so,
gross.
yeah, 1/4 of you mix it with carbonated water, I guess, and it's 1 to 4.
Oh, God.
One of these.
It's how you make your own Pepsi, and we're just
Yeah.
chugging the syrup.
Yeah, Luke says it's a mixed drink meant to be mixed with water or other stuff. It measures a 4 to 1 water.
And he's
Thank you.
watching us. He's
Thank
like,
you, Luke.
"No,
Thank you.
don't
I know,
drink
yeah,
it."
like, oh, or he's laughing.
You know, there's a whole phenomenon of dirty soda fountains. Have you heard of this? I think it's in the
No.
South Brooks. It's where the mixture is super heavy. Like there's
Oh.
way more of the syrup
Oh,
than there
yeah,
is
yeah.
the soda water.
Did
Well,
you?
Go ahead.
Just real quick, did you know that? I did not know this forever and ever. I think I was a solid 30 years old when somebody finally told me. But the old Campbell's soup,
Mm.
you know, from like way back, that I'm sure is not nutritious.
Yeah.
But anyways, when I was younger, like a teenager, I would just throw it in the pan and cook it, and that was that. And then somebody told me that you're supposed to do a ratio of 1 can of the actual thing that came in the can, and then you're supposed to fill the can up with water.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. I'm glad that somebody else didn't.
I
know.
just-
I don't know that either.
yeah, I just thought it was
Yeah.
straight.
Oh,
Did you hear the news, Brooks? Right before Thanksgiving, one of the high-ranking Campbell's executives who said that he wouldn't eat his own stuff because it's
Oh, I did see that.
terrible S for effing poor people, is what he
Yeah, it
said
is
about his
pretty
own
bad.
product.
yeah,
It is
it's
pretty
not
bad.
good.
It was not good.
Yeah,
And I don't hate all their products, or at least I didn't until he told me it was
Andy
total
Warhol liked
they're
it.
pretty bad. man.
garbage. Well,
Honestly, their clam chowder is disgusting.
it's a little frightening.
I would
Like,
not.
is this a clam?
yeah.
Uh,
not.
No,
what,
definitely not. Like,
what else can you overserve us with, Brooks? Or should we?
I mean,
I think that's it.
kind of it.
Okay.
Honestly.
The-
There is a couple more things here, but we've done a lot of them before.
Yeah.
We could try the Zaba Zaba.
There was one that you said might have had a funny name to it.
Let's try the Abba
Probably that
Abba
one.
Zaba. I've
What's
never
Abba
seen-
Zaba?
I don't know. I've never seen this before.
It's got a checkered wrapper.
Isn't there an old candy called Zigzags?
No,
Confused.
that's rolling papers.
Oh,
This is from
okay.
distributed from Pittsburgh. I'm trying to figure out what country it's from.
I knew I'd heard
Luke,
the
help
term
me out
before.
here. Where's it from?
Abba Zaba. Oh, I was about to ask my glasses, but I'm not wearing them.
I know what's going on with your
Oh,
glasses.
this is gonna be.
Do you like
weird.
these glasses,
I
Banana?
literally loathe them.
What? Brooks, she hates my glasses.
I hate them.
I think they're really cool.
Everybody likes these.
Okay.
Josh, I was wearing them surfing the other day, and
Alright,
Brooks
so
was like,
what does
"Those
this
are
remind
dope."
You of? Remember Airheads?
I don't know. It's somewhere
Have you ever
between.
had an Airhead?
Yeah,
It looks like an
It's too
Airhead.
thick. It's like somewhere between like an ice
No,
pop
but
and
it's like a giant, thick, white Airhead.
that sounds gross.
Yeah,
and
it's not
apparently
making
there's
me wanna eat
something
it.
on the inside.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm gonna give it a
Yeah, I
shot.
don't like
Oh, you're just gonna chomp, and then there's goo that's gonna come out of the middle.
He didn't get to it.
Oh,
I don't know.
Is it like the consistency of a Charleston chew?
Mhm. It's like taffy.
Right? But like, yeah. You want to try it, Pete?
I guess.
go.
But how do I mouth it after he mouthed it? There's another end, I assume. Is there anything in
Well,
the middle?
This is from California, according to
I'll
Luke.
break you off a piece. Hold on.
Okay, but is there goo in the middle that's gonna come out?
Yeah.
How you gonna? So it's distributed in Pittsburgh from California. It's
Wait.
called Abba Zaba.
Mhm.
What's the name of the product? Ooh, it smells like.
It is Abba Zaba.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought
don't
it had
like
like.
it.
You don't like it?
No.
It smells like a
It's soft and chewy.
I wish I could spit it out.
Oh,
You can't.
yeah, I guess you could.
Was there,
Skylar might eat it though.
unsweetened peanut butter in there?
It's just taffy with peanut butter in the center.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
I feel like this is
I'm gonna
like
be
would be a punishment.
yeah, I'm gonna be chewing forever now. Okay, anybody else
I-
want to
I
talk for the
like
next 5 minutes? Yeah, it's just taffy with peanut. That's one of those like someone's trying to invent candy. They're like, I don't know, taffy and peanut butter.
yeah.
It's not even good peanut butter.
It's kind of like It's kind of like, have you ever let peanut butter, not the peanut butter that when the oil goes to the top, but when you get like the cheap peanut butter and it starts getting rubbery?
Yeah, because it's expiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This reminds me of eating expired peanut
Yeah,
butter.
this is exactly right.
You guys are haters, man. This is so good.
No, I can remember being a kid and like going to the pantry, and there was 4 of us, so you'd think we could have got through the peanut butter.
Yeah.
But like I'd go to do it, and I'm like, it turns on you.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is expired peanut butter.
Yeah, that is what. So Abba Zaba is like expired peanut butter.
Mm.
Okay.
With taffy around it.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
It's delicious.
I
he
wish I could
says.
take back that moment where I put that in my mouth.
You can chug some more concentrated
you.
Pepsi if you'd like. Ooh, I feel
done that.
is Skylar trying to jump up on me?
Yeah.
All right, Skylar. I mean, if you knock us off the air, it's not my fault this time. All right, should we take our adventure to the sea place?
Yes.
Let's see if I can get the right button again.
Sea place.
We're pulling back the curtain and getting ready to go behind the scenes of your favorite blind surfer videos.
All right, so this one was super fun for everybody. There might be some people in the comments that are going to be like, oh, I don't like that place, but they treated us awesome. We had an amazing time. It was a huge learning experience for me. I didn't know anything about any of these animals, and I really, really enjoyed myself, and I got pooped on. So, I mean, you can't really ask for much more than that, can
If
you,
you want to
Banana?
have us back, then I would love to go because we didn't get to do the roller coasters that day.
Oh, I hate roller coasters because they make me want to barf.
I know, and I was too hangry to like deal.
All right, here we go.
As a blind guy who surfs, there are some noises I don't want to hear when I'm out in the water.
Mild heart attack.
I can't see what's making these noises, so my imagination runs wild in a bad way.
Oh my god!
Is that a real noise?
That is a real noise that they make.
God, I feel like I'm in a sci-fi park.
I am familiar with sharks, and I've been stabbed twice by bat rays, but today I'm going to get to feel some of the creatures I've been hearing out there in the water.
So I'm going to have you reach on out. You can touch her belly. She's rolled
she upside
over.
down?
She's rolled over right now.
Wow. You won't believe what happens when I meet a penguin.
She's like softer than a dog. Oh, she's really soft.
So come along on my adventure to SeaWorld San Diego.
Pete, where are we? What are we doing?
Well, normally if I'm out on the weekend in the water, I'm trying to avoid sea creatures because they scare the crap out of me. But today we're going to go meet some in person because we're at SeaWorld, which is ironic because I can't see this damn world.
Oh, dad joke right off the bat.
That was a zinger, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
By the way, in the beginning, I said I'd been stung by bat rays.
Yeah, why'd you say that?
Well, apparently that's
The
the
kind
truth.
of stingray?
Well, I think a bat ray and a stingray are different, which is what I learned during this day. Everybody says, watch out for stingrays, do the stingray shuffle, but everything that is in the water up and down the coast of San Diego is technically a bat ray.
Oh.
I think. I don't know, maybe you can Google that, Brooks, but I thought that's what they told us.
Today, SeaWorld is going to be Touch World. Honestly, I'm like dead scared of everything that's in the water. I feel like everything in the water scares me. So maybe today will break me from my fear of sea life. If they're all nice to me, then I won't be so scared when I'm surfing on the weekends.
Hi guys. Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning.
My name is Maddie. I'll be your tour guide today.
Great, thank you.
I'm Maggie.
Where are you at? Huh?
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Good.
We're heading down here. Everyone's a lion currently.
Nice.
Nice.
So Harvey is actually part of our rescue program. So a lot of people don't know that SeaWorld San Diego
God,
is a
so
rescue facility.
passionate.
Yeah, he really was.
Yeah. And they drove home him and everybody. He's about to do it. Like everybody drove home that all the animals there were like in serious need of rescue when they found them and they nurtured them back to health, which was a great story.
And we partner with the government to take care of all animals in needs around local San Diego and California. So Harvey actually came to us. His mom was a rescue, so she came on in and she was very malnourished, and she actually gave birth to Harvey prematurely. Unfortunately, Harvey's mom did not make it, but Harvey, being born so little, without his mom and never living in the open ocean, the U.S. government actually deemed him non-releasable and chose us to be his forever home.
Oh boy.
He weighs about 470 pounds.
Wow.
Okay. So Harvey's slipper is actually over the glass. I'll guide your hand over it, and you can touch him right here.
Ooh, you're cold, Harvey. Oh, you're a cool feeling.
But you can
Ooh, he's
feel.
squishy. He's
Yes.
way squishier than the shark we just felt.
Yeah, so he has a lot of blubber on him.
He turns his face and kind of,
Yeah.
he's kind of like says something
Puffed
to
at
you.
Yeah.
Oh, Harvey did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. He liked me.
If I went the wrong way a little bit, it's like kind of scaly. The hair starts about right there. I think I'm feeling a little bit of hair right there.
He actually has these little like.
Wait, this is an ear?
That's his ear. Yes.
Oh, it's so little.
Yeah.
It's like a
Kind of
little. It's
snarling
like
a little bit at you.
Oh, he is? I thought we were.
His like teeth are lifting up like he's gonna bite.
Jeez, I thought we were becoming fast friends.
Yeah.
Little devil horn.
And you can feel his flipper while he's on this little platform.
Is he? Oh, wow. Hi. Hello. Hi, buddy.
He did like you.
You got me.
Pretty round and pretty blubbery, but underneath all of that, they actually have a lot of muscle, and that allows them to do some pretty incredible things for sure.
This is crazy.
That feels like a wetsuit, huh?
It does, yeah. Like a brand new smooth wetsuit.
Yeah, there you go.
Gross. Look
All
at
right.
that squid. Harvey, you want a squid? There you go.
I was trying to speak walrus.
Yeah, apparently.
Pretty good.
Or sea lion. I was trying to speak sea lion.
Nice.
Did he got it?
He did.
So, we are actually meeting our penguins next.
Yes.
Okay, so these are Antarctic penguins. They actually just discovered their first species of bug ever in Antarctica. So
Really?
They're not used to our outside American germs. So we're not only going to sanitize our hands on the way in, but we're also sanitizing the soles of our feet. So
I'll step right into it.
Somebody should have told me to brush my hair that day.
You had wild hair.
It looked horrible.
Is that one of the drawbacks of being with me? I can't like correct your outfit or your hair when we go out.
I've thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing we got mirrors.
Okay.
Put it back in my head apparently.
I guess that's different. Yeah, it does.
And I do a little taparoo.
Tap, taparoo.
Happy Gilmore reference.
I don't just.
power right here.
I have 2 sinks right in front of you, and I have some hand soap in my hand, so whenever you're ready to do a squirt, here's some soap, and I'm going to turn that sink on. Just rest your head. Oh my gosh, hi. We got one with the fun hair.
Oh,
So it's a rock hopper.
That's a rock hopper?
It has the fun hair.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's a macaroni.
Are you sure?
Yep. I think she just said it, actually. That's a macaroni penguin.
Okay.
Macaroni?
Okay.
Macaroni guy?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
And we're just going to touch down her back, so she's going to go very soft.
Wow, she's so soft. Wow, that is very unexpected.
Did you guys know that penguins are going to have soft feathers on them? I thought they
No.
were
I
like,
didn't think
No,
so.
I thought they were like rubbery like dolphins.
Yeah, I would have thought that it felt like a seal or something.
I mean, I get everybody knows they're flightless waterfowl, so I guess I should have known it had feathers on it, but I just didn't expect it to be like soft and fluffy. Skylar, what are you doing? Hop on up. Come on up.
And this, I'm
Well,
assuming
she's
I'm
lifting
on the
her
backside?
feathers up right now, yeah.
Wow.
Fluffing up.
Yeah.
Straight
All the
between
feathers
two
just
of her
got,
flippers there.
all
yeah.
the whatever she just did, all the feathers like stuck out a little further.
Yeah, so that was her doing that little shake off there.
How tall? I don't want to touch her head if I'm not supposed to, but how tall is she?
She goes
Anyone
about.
who is about to tune out, don't. This gets good.
It gets exciting.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to touch her as well? You can grab
Ooh, can I do that? Let's touch a little. Oh, that's cool. So these are like basically propellers for swimming under. Wow, it's really hard and firm. Yeah. That's a very strong little arm. Yeah. Like it just feels like, I mean, I don't know, is it muscle or is it bone or cartilage? Like why are the arms so stiff?
So they're very strong birds, and they.
Did I react at all? Did my face change?
It's a minute, like it's a nanosecond too late.
But I don't think I
Yeah.
knew what happened even when it happened.
Yeah,
Wow.
What?
I think like because I can see obviously.
Yeah.
Like the second it happened, I was like, oh, and then like you were just like a little late, and you're like, oh.
I guess because everybody went, whoa. I was like, what happened?
That came along quickly.
Nice little spray there.
I got peed on by a penguin.
It's not pee.
Not be.
Did it get my shirt or no? Oh yeah. There we go.
And then like where it got on you, this,
It sprayed you.
yeah, and the SeaWorld lady's like trying to help you, but it's like on your, like it's not an appropriate
Oh.
place for her to like wipe.
Okay.
A little bit uncomfortable,
Just like
Got me right in the crotch.
yeah.
Wait, what shirt am I wearing?
The caution shark one from Cat.
Oh, really? All right. So now I remember if I put that one on again, that one had penguin poop on it.
What? Is it up here? Oh, over there. Wow, that was a lot. And they do that every 10 minutes, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a nice little souvenir to take home now. We're gonna come into this little
Whoa.
cubicle.
What was that noise?
Now, yeah.
This was the only part of the day where like I did not want to get close to this animal.
Was this the walrus?
Yes.
They're terrifying. So scary.
That's right. Sounds like dinosaurs.
I feel intimidated.
We're in Jurassic Park. Right?
Yeah.
So the
Funny you said that, Brooks. You remember the factoid we learned?
Yeah.
They mixed the sound of these, well, not these ones right here, but of walruses.
For Jurassic Park?
Yeah, with other noises for the dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park
I
movies.
think it was specifically the T-Rex, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And it was.
These
yeah,
guys are
you'll hear
in
it.
the pinniped family, which is also the same category that sea lions belong to. They are a heightened form of whiskers because they have nerve endings at the end of it.
Oh, wow. The whiskers were super bizarre. They were like hard pipe cleaners. I didn't know they were going to be like that hard and serious.
These walruses use those vibrissae more than any other pinniped, so that's going to be most of the touch that you're going to feel here is those vibrissae.
I don't know two of the words you just said.
Yeah, me neither.
Pinniped.
Vibrissae and pinniped.
Now we all know new words.
It's frozen on my face. I'm basically like, get me out of here.
The noises he's making. This is horrifying. There's like a monster.
Oh my.
This is a small one.
What is going on?
She's about 13 years old. She just had her 13th birthday.
Happy birthday.
And she's around 1,400 pounds. So she's pretty small in comparison to like our bigger ones that you're probably hearing. Our biggest, he's around 4,000.
Yeah.
So she's tiny in comparison.
Tiny. A tiny 1,300-pound animal.
Yeah.
She's going to show off some of her fun noises. All right, so she has a nice bark.
Can you imagine being out surfing and hearing that, Brooks?
I'd be a little scared.
I would pee my wetsuit.
I would think it would be like a boat horn.
It doesn't sound like a natural thing.
I know, but-
Foghorn-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can any of you guys whistle? Okay.
No
Dude,
way.
that's
Just jump the
crazy.
gun. You guys can do it again if you want.
That blew
That's
my
cool.
mind.
Yeah.
It's like puckering its
It
lips
literally
and actually
puckered its
whistling.
lips,
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't know another animal could do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why would it need to? That's weird.
Yeah,
Just pass the time, just walking around, just whistling away.
right.
And you'll like this one since you're a movie guy. Some of the walrus vocalizations were used for some of the dinosaurs in Jurassic
That's what I was
Park
saying when we
as
walked
well,
in here.
too.
Yeah.
This is also her newest. She has a little monkey sound. It's kind of harder to hear. You guys.
That was hard to hear, but the thing
Yeah.
was going. "Oh, oh,
I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, so they have like these throat pouches.
Eyeballs, like-
noises. I know she was kind of talking about their whiskers or
weird
their
animal.
vibrissae.
Yeah.
So if you want to come on up, you can actually feel them.
Okay. This is slightly horrifying. Someone with the cane? Yeah. All right.
All right. Just put out
All
a
right.
hand, and she's gonna feel you right back. So
What is that? What am I touching?
That is the whiskers. Yeah.
What? They're so like.
Feel like dried
strong.
pasta almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can feel her
It looks like
flexing
dried
those
pasta.
too. So they'll actually sift that through the sand
Holy
to find what they'll eat. Yeah.
if you want, while you're there, you can actually get a kiss from her.
What?
If you make a fist,
Okay.
she'll actually give you a little kiss, a little suction. Kiss.
Oh my goodness.
So if you actually want to feel those tusks,
Can I? Is that possible?
You were afraid of this thing, Benay. I don't think you got a
was.
kiss.
No, I stood back. I kept going back, like stepping back further.
Do you think if I could see it, I would have been more afraid? I just kind of like walked up there and stuck my fist in its mouth and.
In this like replay or whatever, it looks more friendly. When I was there in person, I was like, I don't know about
Yeah,
this thing.
yeah. And they had it behind like big bars
Yeah.
too. It was like Hannibal Lecter coming out. Would you like some fava beans?
Like how long is the tusk?
so they're pretty. Hers are pretty long.
Whoa! Hey, you are. What sloppy thing is touching me? Ew! That's so. Look at how long that thing is.
And hers are a little curved. You can probably.
Yeah. That's
I feel like
crazy.
that-
So
that is like evolutionary, such a weird thing because it's like it goes back towards them, the tusk.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't really fight with that. It doesn't help them eat.
Is it meant for like clawing their way up terrain? Like
Maybe.
icy terrain or something
I
like
thought
that?
it was for fighting, but like for them to use it, they had to like lift their head back so much. To me,
Yeah.
it makes no sense.
Yeah, that's
that
interesting.
one is is there one going that way on the other side? Where's
right,
the other
right
one?
here is right.
Oh, so her head's tilted off to the side
So
a
they're
little
both kind of swept to the same direction.
Yeah, she's tilting her head to
Interesting.
the right a little bit too.
bit. Wow, those are crazy feeling. Is it really pointy at the end? Yeah.
Just slightly.
You could
yeah.
impale someone with that probably.
You're being so good.
So we're gonna be meeting Midik next. So this is our youngest boy.
Oh, you're right, Pete.
What?
So they're used for hauling their massive bodies out of the water.
Oh.
They are used for fighting
Oh,
and defense against predators. So
Okay.
I guess polar bears and orcas. But yeah, I think the main use is pulling themselves out of the water.
all right. I mean, they could have given
Yeah,
them
that was a good
claws.
guess.
That would have
Yeah.
been that would have been more helpful, probably.
Right.
Having to claw you. Imagine having to claw your way around by using your face. That'd be mildly
A
annoying.
little annoying, huh?
That's annoying,
This is a much bigger walrus. It's coming in.
I do feel like now that I'm reliving this,
Yeah.
I was not scared of that one. I was scared of the next one.
Okay.
Next
Okay.
one's
How tall is this one?
I would say this one would come up to your chest here.
Okay.
So Minnick, you probably can hear just by his noises, he's quite a bit bigger.
He doesn't have tusks though. I don't think.
I think that's why he was rescued. His like
Oh,
tusks broke off
okay.
and wouldn't be able to survive on his own. I guess.
Yeah.
You know, if a polar bear tried to punch him, he wouldn't be able to block it.
So like I said, he's only 10, so he's not even full grown.
Wow.
And he has been weighing around 2,500 pounds.
Wow.
But people say that he might even get bigger than Dozer right now, so he could get bigger than 4,000 pounds.
Whoa.
Okay, you want to feed him a fish?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay, so
Slimy, sorry.
Okay.
You're gonna hold
See
it like
if
a
it-
Oh, that is slimy. Yep.
Hold it like an ice cream cone, and he'll slurp it right out of your hand.
Want a fishy? Oh. Here, want a fishy? Oh, it's a floppy fish. Yeah. Good job. Hey, can I feel that? Where is your tusk,
Yeah.
Minnick?
So
He's gonna be a lot more slobbery.
Oh, that's the little.
Not
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Grossing me out.
What's he doing?
Just everything gross. Drooling.
Yeah.
Is he slobbering on me?
Yes.
It's everywhere.
Really hot breath.
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
His breath was
Hot breath.
intense.
Right there.
Give me a kiss.
Good fist bump.
Wow. So Minnick is going to show
Really
off some of his fun
disgusting.
vocals. You already heard Shoo Shoes. So he has some that are a little bit different. He has the same roar, it just sounds a little bit different. Roar.
I think that's the, if I remember the first Jurassic Park movie, they helicoptered in, they got to Jurassic Park, and then you see something off in the distance, and it literally makes like that noise.
Yeah,
And you're totally like, whoa, that's a scary dinosaur noise.
He can also whistle.
Yeah.
Whistle.
So weird.
He also
Yeah.
has a little helicopter.
That was awesome.
Okay. Okay. And you
They called it a helicopter. They should have called it a puttering boat.
Or like a car that's not starting. Yeah. Broken starter.
Right.
A jalopy.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you blinked.
good job. Smile.
You smile?
Okay.
He made his whiskers into a smile.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, open. You can see his mouth is a little bit bigger than hers, so if you want to see his teeth in there. You want to say goodbye? Roar. Roar.
I've surfed with dolphins before. I've definitely been on the same wave as dolphins, right? Yeah.
So Melanie's gonna come right on over.
Yeah.
And then there's
Where
the
am
glass.
I?
Perfect. And I'm right next to
Whoa,
you.
somebody feels close.
Yes, so Melanie's right here. So I'm gonna line her up. Give me 1 second. Okay, you can reach on out. This is my hand.
Oh, no way. That feels crazy.
Nice.
Ooh, that's really amazing. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like slightly textured rubber.
Yes, the joke we always make is a wet hot dog or a hard-boiled egg.
There you go.
Would you like to feed her? I can help you.
The feel of these things too. I didn't expect them to be so hard, like super hard, just like wrapped in tight rubber.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So this is Capelin. Here's my hand, here's the Capelin. So I want you to reach your hand out nice and high and just drop it. She'll catch it.
Catch.
Very nice. We can do that again.
Nice.
Here's another one. Reach
Here's
out and
another
drop.
one. Catch.
Beautiful. And one last one. Reach on out.
All for you.
Excellent. That was very nice,
Nice.
Melanie.
That
So I'm
was a
gonna
very
have you
polite
reach on out.
dolphin.
You can
Yeah.
touch
To the
her
point where she
belly.
could have just snagged it from you.
Yeah.
When you were trying to figure out what to do. And it was
Yeah.
like, I'll just wait here with my mouth open.
Unlike our dogs, they see
Yeah.
me holding food. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
they took it.
Rolled
She upside
over.
down?
She's rolled over right now.
Wow.
And then if you follow my hand, this is her belly button right there.
No
so
way.
They are mammals. They give live birth. They do have belly buttons.
I'm touching a belly button.
Yeah.
A dolphin belly button. This
And then-
feels crazy.
Yeah, we would be remiss if I didn't show you my favorite part of the dolphin. Right here is her armpit.
Ah,
It's the squishiest part, so you can squish in
Oh,
there.
definitely.
Yeah,
You can feel like
squishiest part.
you can get right in there.
Okay, so my arm is right in front of you. If you
Yep.
want to reach out and then keep going over, come back this way. There we go. So this is her tail fluke.
What?
And right where your thumb is, right here, is actually on a vein.
Oh.
So these veins are how we get a blood sample from our dolphin.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, if an animal is sick, something seems wrong, they can't tell us what's wrong with us or what's wrong with them.
Right.
Like we can. So our vets can come over and they can get a blood sample right from where you're touching.
Rest of the dolphins in this pool right here. I think you guys got to meet a couple out there.
Yep.
You can do this one.
I love dolphins.
They make some happy noises.
I know.
Well, you guys can hear all those different whistles, right? So Sylvie in particular, she'll make a lot of
Every time I mention dolphins in any of my videos, people always tell me that they're way more aggressive and mean than sharks. Apparently, they have a reputation of getting frisky with people.
Okay, I've seen you guys surf with dolphins so many times.
Yeah, they just play and have fun.
I like the one that sounds like.
Keep going.
King of the Hill episode about that.
She's like,
Really?
These rays are really good at splashing over the edge, so it's going to be kind of gross on the side.
Okay.
So you'll feel right here, and then it goes all the way down into the water.
It's cold.
So we have a little bit of clam if you want to take this, and then hold it between your fingers, kind of like a cigarette.
Okay. Like that, and then do I go?
Bring your hand into the water as far down as you
Should it be
can.
my hand be up or down?
Down.
Down, like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? We held the cigarette.
Okay, someone's touching me. Okay, you got it. Okay, got it. Oh, that was so very strange.
Yeah.
Can I have my hand back now? Can I touch him on the top? Okay, I'm freaking out. He's really slimy.
Yeah, he's crazy slimy, really soft, kind of gooey, like a gummy fish.
And killed the not alcohol. The what was the guy that died from the
Steve Irwin?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, he died from one of those, and I had been laid up for 11 days after getting stabbed by one of those things.
What did they call him though? That I was trying to say the
Crocodile hunter.
Crocodile hunter. Thank you.
Crocodile
I was trying
hunter
to say alligator and
got killed by a
alcohol came out.
stingray.
I got to do a quick shout out real quick. Our boy started him up. Remember him?
Yeah.
He hit 500 subs.
Hey, congratulations.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Congratulations.
That's awesome,
That's
man.
very cool.
Very cool.
You're going under.
What was that?
That was them. So they do have teeth, but they're very, very flat.
No, that was teeth. He pointed.
That was fully him.
He toothed me.
Yeah.
I told you these animals don't like me.
So how was your day at SeaWorld, Pete?
I went in saying that I'm like petrified of sea life. I basically just try and avoid it all the time when I'm in the ocean because it's scary. It totally freaks me out. But getting up close and getting to touch these things and learning the personality. Every one of the animals had its own personality, and they respond to training and respond to their humans. They're amazing animals. And the fact that I got this close is just, I feel blown away. Like that was really an amazing experience for me.
Sea life is trippy, man. Like super trippy. You're used to the animals that you encounter like in your daily life, and the things in the ocean are nothing like you find on land.
Nope.
And I don't know, I going there made me like less afraid in some respects and also more afraid in other respects. I'm like, oh my God, that's what those things actually feel like?
Yeah.
Little scary.
That's fun, though.
Where are we for time, Brooks?
7:45.
Oh, we went way over tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we can thank you to everyone. Thank you to the 0 people that watched us on Twitch. We decided to come back and try that tonight.
There was 2 people.
Hey, whatever.
Yeah, thank you to everybody.
Got to start somewhere.
Thank you to Luke who bought Pete a water, whatever.
thanks, Luke.
It's a banana water bottle. You claimed it.
I know.
Yeah,
That's why
thanks
I'm
thanks to
giving a
Luke
shout out.
M86.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks to
Thank
Sarah.
You, Riri.
Thanks to everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the commercial-free experience this evening.
Oh, I
And-
love this thing.
What?
I thought it was going to have a straw in there, but it's actually a sipper.
Ooh. Banana's very happy with that.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna go take our couple bucks and go get Banana some margaritas.
I'm ready.
Thanks, everybody.